That is Scotland.
Which is also part of Britain. This is the most stupid argument I've ever had in my life.
It's a different country. Ask Mr. Brexit. Shall I call him over? Shall I get him to come over and explain it to you, how it works?
You Hammerlock guys who all trained together in the early 90s, in your old age, you're all going a bit senile.
I'll show you the secret handshake. What do you mean senile?
You're not making sense.
You're just not listening. Somewhere there's a village missing its idiot.
Williams and Galloway. The talking between them, if not in the commentary booth, is over.
Yeah, I was wondering when you shut up. Look at Galloway, he's an imposing figure. This is a big man. What is he, 6'7"? But Doug looks unimpressed. He's got that face on Doug Pauls. It looks like he swallowed a wasp. That is unimpressed.
That's his only facial expression nowadays.
I've seen joy.
What?
When the Brexit happened, he was the most elated I'd ever seen him.
Did he have a victory party, did he?
I was there.
Sure
in spirit.
Galloway stalking Doug Williams.
That's illegal. Does he sit outside his house in a car?
What?
Watch Doug putting his red, white and blue Y fronts on, which he has, by the way. Cover his Union crack.
You are just beyond the pale tonight, even by your standards. Williams backed into the corner. Williams with that Tory blue pair of trunks on.
And they're very popular up here, the Tories.
Is that true?
No, I mean up here in the commentary booth, we're above the ring. No, they're hated in Newcastle.
Right. Williams looking for the clean break from Galloway.
I tried to have a conversation with someone outside about politics. Didn't understand a word.
They didn't understand you, or you didn't understand them?
I'll let you work that one out.
I can hear the words coming out of your mouth, but I don't understand the sentences that they're forming.
Village idiot. Remember what I said earlier. Now look at this Greco-Roman knuckle lock. Centre of the ring. Oh, and Galloway there. Using that leg for a reversal. Straight on that left arm. Into that arm bar. And look at the pressure there. Galloway. And that's the thing that you get from growing up in the British wrestling scene. Is that incredible ability when it comes to the inner workings of groundwork. You know, groundwork, professional wrestling, in-ring wrestling, technical wrestling.
Wrestling, I get it, wrestling.
I'm explaining it to catch-can style wrestling. I hadn't finished it. Now you can talk.
Thank you. Williams, as you say.
Scientific wrestling, isn't it?
Showing a very proficient ground game here against Galloway. Galloway needs to be careful his shoulders don't both hit the mat. That could be a pinning situation. Our referee is keeping an eye on that.
Oh, no, he's not going to do. That's sacrilege. That is a Doug Williams special that Drew Galloway used against Doug Williams. That is that's a fifth reason to hate him.
Why would you hate Drew Galloway?
It's like he just nicked one of Doug's moves.
You can say it was a tribute.
It's tributes that ruin British wrestling. I remember seeing the fake Undertaker and the Legend of Doom. True story. You're like a tribute to a commentator, not a very good one though.
Well, it can only work with the tools I'm given. I've certainly got a tool sitting next to me.
I'm like a screwdriver, a sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who.
What? You watch Doctor Who. Anyway, Williams and Galloway back on their feet. They're exchanging words. We can't hear from here what they're saying, but I'm sure it was nothing complimentary on the part of Doug Williams.
And that put the knife into knife edge chop there. Drew Galloway, vicious chop. And now Doug. Oh, look at that. Oh, right in the temple. Oh, and again. 6 reasons.
Williams will go to the ropes. And back elbow by Galloway will send him down. Because Williams has had a lot of success here in WCPW already, most notably ending Noam Dar's WCPW career just a couple of weeks ago.
Another Scot via Israel. So Doug's on a roll. I think Doug is riding higher than he's ridden in about 10 years. And that's saying something. This guy, former Ring of Honor Pure Wrestling champion, former TNA X Division champion, former TNA Tag Team champion. I mean, where do I stop? Former Noah Tag Team champion.
A big chop by Galloway.
This guy's had more belts than you've had rejections. And that's a lot of rejections.
You know how many rejections I've had?
I'm talking both dating and CV.
Galloway is glaring down at Williams as he continues an assault with the forearms. And now Williams with the headbutt and sends Galloway to the outside.
And I thought Doug was going for something crazy there. And Galloway there sending Doug into that post. And don't forget, we've not mentioned just how indestructible Doug Williams is. Head first off the top rope, and he still got up. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was
a Kodak moment.
Against Aaron Stevens. Stevens eventually winning that match to go on and face Big Damo.
I have a conspiracy theory about that. You know, like the Montreal screw job, people say, was it a work? Obviously it was a work. Doug Williams, I believe, jumped off the top rope and landed on his head just to prove how tough he is. It's like a dare, it's like jackass.
Why would even someone with the questionable mental stability that Doug Williams has, why would even he do that?
Because he's indestructible, he needs to prove it. It's like, how can I prove I'm indestructible? I'll jump off the top rope, land on my head, get back up again, no sell it. I mean, the guy's, the guy's a machine. I said he's like the British Kurt Angle, and that maybe get put to the test soon because Kurt Angle is coming to WCPW. Just thought I'd mention that.
Yes, he is. Angle will be here in October, as will Bret Hart, we learned earlier tonight. Here comes Galloway. A running chop across the chest of Doug Williams.
Show Doug some respect.
Why is that? It's a wrestling match. He's supposed to try and attack his opponent.
Donald Trump would be mortified if he could watch this right now. I dig Doug. Do you dig Doug yet?
Stop trying to get that over.
Hashtag I dig Doug, but this audience digs Galloway. Listen to this crowd. Oh, genius. Genius.
Williams kicking the middle rope. That was a very unsportsmanlike move. What happened to the British sense of fair play, eh?
If at first you don't succeed, break the rules, hope you get away with it. That's how the Banks do it.
What, Travis Banks?
Not Travis Banks. The Banksters.
Williams not being favourably received by this Newcastle crowd. Well, this crowd making a fairly lewd reference to Doug Williams, but Williams seems unperturbed.
It's just utter disrespect. This guy is a pioneer. This guy's a legend. This guy sent Noam Dar packing, and he's going to do the same with Drew Galloway.
Dar, of course, since then has been announced as part of the new cruiserweight division on WWE Raw. I wonder if that's annoyed Williams even more. Sending him packing from WCPW is exactly what he says he hates in British stars when they go over to the US. Williams, meanwhile, goes to the outside and has another strike to the face of Galloway.
And Williams here proving why those 20 plus years of experience in professional wrestling are always going to out-trump these Johnny-come-latelys.
Out-trump, that was clever.
Out-trump, yeah. I said it.
Galloway on his knee, still trying to fight back with those chops to Williams. Both of these guys, ironically, considering Williams' argument, both of these guys have made a lot of money in the United States, but are British in origin, and the same is true of the next match we've got coming up tonight. Don't go anywhere for Will Ospreay against the villain Marty Scurll. That's next here on Stacked.
But right now, look at Drew Galloway holding that rib. Doug got that knee right in the bread basket. It's probably bagels, baps, gluten-free bread, all sorts of bread in that bread basket.
One of your weird
I'm just saying,
again,
right in the bread basket.
It's not a literal bread basket, is it?
I thought the bigger the basket, the more bread had to be in it.
Williams is rambling incoherent nonsense at the crowd. That makes two people in this room, doesn't it, Alex?
Don't be so hard on yourself. I enjoy your commentary. I listen to you on mute, but where's King Ross? He should be in this booth with me.
Rear chin lock by Williams, and you see he's digging the knee into the back as well to increase the pain on Galloway. A running knee drop across the forehead on the eye of Galloway. Only gets two.
When it's from the top rope, he calls that the bomb scare knee drop, but that one was just a false alarm.
Crowd trying to will Galloway back into this match. Once again.
Maybe it was a coded warning.
What?
Talking about bomb scares.
You do go off into your own little world, don't you? Regularly. It's a bitter little world. inhabited by you and Doug Williams.
I'll take offence to that.
Doug Williams seems to take offence to everything nowadays.
And Drew Galloway has been chopped down like a tree. And not even a very big tree. I mean, he is a big tree. But like, chopped down to size on his knees. Look at this. Doug is dominating. Dominating Doug.
And Doug,
I dig Doug's domination.
I know you dig Doug, I get it.
I was adding domination to it. I was making it more.
That won't fit on your t-shirt that you're trying to shield. Williams asks for respect all the time, and he stands there slapping Galloway, who is now enraged.
Don't put your hands on the referee.
Galloway off the top. Galloway, flying clothesline, takes Williams down to the canvas.
And someone's enraged the giant.
Galloway,
Doug. I'm worried for Doug.
He's line up that big boot, maybe. Williams moved out of the way.
Yeah, smart to Williams. He had it well scouted.
And now he's congratulating himself, of course.
He hates watching that American wrestling, but it's good for research.
Also made him a fair penny in his day, hasn't it? Oh, Williams has caught Galloway. Galloway escaping and goes for a clothesline. Williams maybe was going to go for that chaos theory, the rolling German suplex.
Oh, that's a closed fist. Come on, referee. Into that bread basket again.
I think there's been some closed fists from Williams you haven't called. Not that you're in any way biased towards Doug.
Double underhook. Oh, up onto their shoulders, rolls through. Double leg Nelson, known as a sunset flip, and a forward cradle there.
No way. Whoa. Just two. Galloway going for that double underhook a second time.
I'm feeling the pressure. Are you feeling the pressure?
How? There's been an absolute cavalcade of forearms to the face by both of these men in this.
Oh no! Oh, that's in the centre. Come on, Doug.
Sit out.
Come on, Doug.
Bomb is out.
Going for England.
Williams gets that right shoulder up in the nick of time. Do it for England.
Sorry, that just fell out. That's what I was thinking.
Galloway getting a little bit frustrated at his inability to put Williams away. May have been a mistake to run to the corner. Williams got the boot in the face.
Look, second row Brexit cut.
A what?
A Brexit. It's normally a European uppercut. That's a Brexit cut. That's what he calls it. That's why I call it. Oh, look at that. Cyclone exploder suplex. That was nice. Talk about the power in Doug Williams' legs and arms to get the big man over like that. And, German suplex with a bridge.
Will that be all right? Williams, a master of those German suplexes. And Galloway has barely moved, even though he found enough energy from somewhere to kick out of that bridge.
And if Doug Williams hadn't fell off the top rope onto his head and damaged his neck a little bit, I mean, he's not showing it, but that bridge, I think, was the first sign of the damage he may have done to his neck. I said, Doug, how's your neck? He said, great, let's talk about England. I said, all right, let's do it.
He rattled a few more brain cells that night. Williams going to try for it again, and
look at the size difference. Doug is sat on the top rope and Galloway's about the same size.
I think Williams was a little hesitant there, and that's what's put him in the position.
Phew.
Galloway got his legs chopped away, and that's probably the best thing Williams could have done, because otherwise he was going to get superplexed.
Oh, look at Galloway. He tries to escape, traps himself upside down. What's Doug going for?
Galloway! Galloway up! Grabs Williams by the head. I've never seen anything like that before.
Wow. Oh, he got it. Oh, no. Oh, come on, Doug.
Double underhook.
Think about the crown.
Williams landing on his crown.
Come on, no way.
Galloway defeats Mr. Brexit.
God, what?